And we are also requesting, Your Honor, a specific exclusion to the normal standard condition, which is that she be allowed to possess a firearm in her home only. And there's a reason for that request, and that was the only issue that I understood was between the two parties. The reason for the request is when the release of information occurred, and this was before the district attorney got involved, but when the sheriff's office released that information, they did not redact the phone numbers and some of the private identifiers. Ms. Gutierrez Reed then had numerous threats, phone threats. She had voicemails that were very, very, very bad. She has had a stalker, and so she had a restraining order she had to get, and I indicated that to the district attorney. I sent that over. So her request, as she is asking the court, is just to be able to have for self-defense in her home only, not to be able to possess a firearm generally outside of her home. And other than that, Your Honor, that's the only real dispute I think we had.
All right. Ms. Carmack-Altweiss.
That's correct, Your Honor. We were agreeing to all standard conditions of release. The concern that we had is that this case came about, at least in part, because of Ms. Gutierrez Reed's sloppy mishandling of firearms and guns. And so, while I'm very understanding that she has a restraining order, and Mr. Bowles did send it over to me, I just don't think it's appropriate for her to have firearms. There are other ways of dealing with this. She can move, she can have pepper spray, a bat, something else in her house, but I adamantly oppose her having firearms.
And Your Honor, we're not going to litigate this today, and it's not the preliminary hearing, but we do object to the comment about sloppy mishandling. That did not occur. There is no allegation that she is a danger to anyone having a firearm within her home, and it's for self-protection because of actions that the state took in releasing private information. That is the reason for that request.
All right, thank you. The court makes the following ruling on order setting conditions of release. Ms. Gutierrez Reed, you're going to be released on your own recognizance. You're not to have now, Mr. Baldwin had contact in his stipulated order setting conditions of release. You don't want that, Mr. Bowles, with any, because she's finished with that.
Correct, Your Honor. Yes.
Okay. All right. So no contact with any of the witnesses that may testify in this case or at the preliminary examination. I am going to allow you to have a firearm for self-defense at your residence. Okay. And then standard conditions, if you could fill that out, Mr. Bowles, the Form 9, I think it's 303.
Yes, I will, Your Honor.
Okay. And then the next thing you'll see from the court is a status hearing date via Google, so we can set those dates. Okay. And we'll talk then about time frames, certainly.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you all. We are in recess.
Thank you, Your Honor.